Jones and the Pats now with a 1st and 10
at their 25-yard line.
A 1,000-yard rusher a year ago. Here's Ramondre Stevenson.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. This running game so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
No surprise to see Stevenson making that type of a play. People who know him well, unsurprised to see him over 1,000 yards this past season. He's a bruiser who was also 4th among...
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Inside the 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Ramondre Stevenson with his 6th. Have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead. Extra point by Ryland, up and good.
And that makes it a 7-3 lead.
Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. And this will be a touchback. Berrios deciding not to bring it out. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
Well, you look at this Patriots defense.
Right now they're ranked number 29 in the NFL against the pass, so 4th from the bottom, Charles.
They're in the bottom 10 in the league. I mean, when you look at their talent, you would think that they'd be much better. Overall, I don't think there's any question you'd have to say that they've underachieved.
Here's Tua. They'll swing this out wide. Here's A.J.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50.
That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. From midfield, here's Tua. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
The Dolphins sitting at 5-2 on the year, and they've been playing well, really well. I mean, winners of 5 of their last 7, but losers last time out.
And last week they took one on the chin, but to me, this is a pretty resilient bunch. So I don't think they'll dwell too much on that loss. And they'll be looking to come out in this one and make amends right now.
And they'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. A gain of 28 yards there and give him the 1st down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
53 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. Tua getting it quickly out to Waddle. And the Dolphins are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Dolphins 3. A-Chain.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
And didn't get the push they needed.
3rd and goal now, mere inches from pay dirt. And this time he breaks the play, and he's in for the touchdown. Tua Tagovailoa, touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Dolphins have retaken the lead.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is now 10-7. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Pats at the line, ready to go. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Jones throw taken in by Thornton.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16.
Running left is Stevenson. To about the 40-yard line.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Now a 2nd and 6. Again, it's Stevenson. And only a couple for him there as the tackle is made at the 42. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. On 3rd down is Stevenson.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th.
They'll run for it. It's Stevenson.
And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there.
So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Offense is moving it a little bit, back on their heels, but they have a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down.
Work now for Jones and the Patriots here after the sack. It's 3rd and long.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There's pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away.
Here's Hill on the return.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. An excellent return that time, 26 yards. And it'll be Dolphin football. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
The Cardinals are playing the defensive back. That might have been almost a physical reaction, watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Tua sets up to pass it.
Going right back to Wilson.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. 1st down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Devon Achane, an 8-yard touchdown run. And they're able to add on to their advantage. Sanders now to add the extra point. It's good to make it 17-7. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive.
Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone.
And throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Throwing Jones. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Now the Patriots moving quickly, hustling up to the line. Now Jones. Under pressure, they got him again. Jerome Baker dropping him for the 2nd straight play. Might want to think about blocking him here on 3rd down. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this 1st half. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland.
And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Now their 31-year-old running back, Raheem Mostert, will work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4, 2nd down.
They're going to hurry back to the line now. On 2nd down, Tua.
Completes this to Elijah Higgins.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Tua now on 1st down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
2nd and 10.
Tua going to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And they're going to get him. They bring him down with a sack back at the 16-yard line. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. A 10-point game, 17-7 to score as we get back to it on EA Sports.
Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And right out of the gate, they face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start calling back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 9. They run once more with Stevenson.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10. The right where they set it down started. They need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Here's Jones on 3rd down. Escaping the pressure right. And I think the ball's out.
But it looks like one of the DBs has it.
And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
So it's kind of more of the same offensively. This was a team needing to come out of this 3rd quarter with a little fire. Instead, they put the ball on the ground.
And you know that has to be the discussion at halftime because they're down 2 scores. We got to come out with a little bit more urgency than we had in the first half. Now that urgency falls on their defense because they can't fall down 3 scores and hope to come back and win this game. He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy that can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
On 2nd down, a run by A-Chain. Heck of a move. Oh, a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21.
Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
Now a toss right side, A-Chain.
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Devon A-Chain with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season.
And the Dolphins are able to widen their advantage.
Get in a 2nd and long situation down here in the red zone. I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass. Let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here. Hit him with something on the ground. And he'll take it all the way into the
the touchdown.
The return is Jones from the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
2nd and 7. To the right side, this is Stevenson.
And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
102 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. The slot man in motion right. Throwing on 1st down. Jones.
He'll dump this down to Stevenson.
So no gain on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jones. Hunter Henry brings it in. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Back to throw. Jones. Flushed out right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
3rd quarter from Miami. This is 2nd and 10. Up the middle, here's Stevenson. And only a couple there as he'll take this up to the 47. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Now Jones to throw on 3rd down.
And the pass to Henry is intercepted. Picked off by Cam Smith.
Then he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
Jones pass. Intercepted. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tyreek Hill, 28 yards.
And the Dolphins are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter.
Sanders on for the extra point. And he's been a busy man. 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this 3rd quarter.
You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away.
Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter.
Jones to throw on second down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and they'll fall incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Jones now on third down.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Out of the gun, they give it to Stevenson.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
And a Patriot first down.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henry.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Well, they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. On the option right, it's Jones.
No, bottled up. It's out. It's loose. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. And I don't know that that fumble is going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the fourth. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about we're going to address this come practice next week because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help him improve.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 2. A-Chain on the counter.
And at the 42-yard line here and brought down there.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
I've got an idea. Let's get racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team is going to be giving a whole lot of credit to the running game and the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive line, yes, carrying the ball has been key, but those guys up front, they've made a lot of space. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Second down and 8.
Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
And those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there. Third down and 13.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away.
And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback.
starts with a carry by Stevenson.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
A nice stick and stop for a loss there from Jalen Phillips.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
Stevenson gets it again on second down.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
133 yards rushing for him now on 17 carries.
Here's Jones throwing on first down. Throw left side complete. That's Stevenson. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll make it second down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
From the 36, Jones. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. On first down, Jones. He's going to let one go deep for Parker. And this one is incomplete.
Looks like they're going to keep throwing till the bitter end. This one's long since over, but give them credit. They're going to go down fighting. That one, incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. Straight ahead at Stevenson.
And he'll to be the final play of this ball game. So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins.
Well, on one side of this, Charles, an impressive victory. On the other, I mean, you think about it, they scored in the first quarter, but then they didn't score in quarters 2, 3, or 4. They're going to have a lot of work to do before stepping back on the field.
Yeah, it'll be an interesting tape to analyze, won't it? Because why did it work in the first quarter?